Hello everyone, my name is Moji. You're watching a Bitcoin Bubble news channel. Crypto news that just came out today. The SEC has stopped looking into Ethereum for good. In this letter, the SEC says that the war on Ethereum is over. Let me tell you this. The price of Bitcoin, on the other hand, has been going up and down all summer. We know why. It's what I'm calling sideways summer. We went through a very sad winter. There was some warming and record amounts of money poured into ETFs over the last 2 quarters. As of today, $16 billion has come in net. The 9 US Bitcoin ETFs have all had really amazing returns. I believe that what we see now is the same as what we saw in March. Last week's FOMC was tight money friendly. The CPI is still very high. Rate cuts were being put in as a possibility. Low trading numbers and a lot of volatility. Last week we bought and sold $22 billion. This week trade is expected to be worth about $11 billion. So there is less fluctuation. The number of trades is down. There seems to be a lot of doubt. Again, at CoinShares, we always ask ourselves where these amounts are coming from. In fact, daily flows for US Bitcoin ETFs have been negative for 4 days in a row. Today is a national holiday in the US, so this fourth one makes sense. However, over the last 4 days, there has been a net loss of about $152 million. The most money left Fidelity out of the 11 ETFs, with Grayscale's GBTC coming in second. But once more, this letter, this news, which affects the whole crypto market, is huge when volatility is low like this and the summer is going nowhere. Just in the SEC has stopped looking into ETH 2.0. Ethereum is a gooder service. We got the win. Also, what does the letter really say? This comes from the US SEC's Division of Enforcement. Dear Mr. Schwartz, which of the following lawyers is defending consensus, or Ethereum, in the matter of Ethereum 2.0? To Mr. Schwartz, we have received your letter from June 7, 2024. We are writing to let you know that the investigation into the above-mentioned situation is over. With or without this notice, we don't agree with the facts or legal conclusions in the letter from June 4th. However, based on the information we have at this time, we do not plan to suggest that the Commission take action against your client Consensus Software in this investigation. The SEC has now dropped the case against Ethereum. Most likely it's because this is an election year. Even though Gary Gensler was named head of the SEC by Joe Biden, Trump is still trying to get the crypto vote because he is so pro-crypto. To protect America's future even more and give young people more chances, I'm going to end Joe Biden's war on crypto. We will make sure that crypto and Bitcoin are made in the United States in the future. Some other country will get it if we don't. Biden most likely tapped Gary Gensler on the shoulder and told him to calm down. I mean, these two men are going to have an argument. There is also a less clear way that Biden will likely take credit for some of these wins. Any way you look at it, this is crazy good news for Ethereum as a whole. Even though the letter ends with some questions, we are sending this notice because it is required by the last paragraph of Securities Act Release number 5310. That paragraph says that the notice should not be taken to mean that the party has been cleared or that action may eventually be taken because of the staff's investigation. In other words, action may be taken in the future because of the staff's investigation. In other words, it's not entirely clear. To say it again, this probe into Ethereum is over. That means it's strong. Is that enough to say that Ethereum is a good? That's kind of what the study was about, and it's now over. It was made clear by Consensus, the main creator of Ethereum, that they are the ones being sued. Ethereum beats the SEC. We're excited to share that Ethereum developers, technology providers, and people in the business have won a big battle today. We were told that the SEC's Enforcement Division is ending its study into Ethereum 2.0. This means that the SEC will not bring charges against people who sold Ethereum as stocks. This is a huge victory. But what does that last part that isn't clear mean? First, technically, they might not want to say anything for sure, which leaves the door a little open. However, two, and this is my guess, ETH 2.0 is clear, but stake might happen. What does stake do? With our laws about securities, it's STAKE, not STEAK. That is, the Kraken will have to stop its crypto staking program in the US and pay the SEC $30 million in fines. The agency said Kraken had not registered the program that gives investors a return on their tokens in exchange for keeping them locked up and letting them be used to make blockchain trades possible. Staking is being punished by the SEC for the first time. On the other hand, Ethereum 2.0, when they switched to proof of work to proof of stake, which is what it means to stake. That's the new Ethereum. And now Ethereum 2.0 is no longer being looked into. It should now be clear what the difference is between centralized and decentralized staking systems after reading this letter. Also, big news about Kraken today. Kraken says it's being blackmailed after a bug reward report. At least $3 million was stolen because of this bug, but Kraken says that no user funds were at risk and the exchange is now being blackmailed for it. On June 9th, an anonymous person who said they were a security expert found a major security flaw and told the crypto exchange about it. 2 accounts connected to the security hacker, on the other hand, have used the bug to steal digital assets worth more than $3 million. It was stolen, and now the security researcher wants a reward for the money that was taken. One of the leaders at Kraken is quoted as saying, "This is not white hat hacking, yes, this is blackmail. The good news is that this was only $3 million, which isn't much for a trade. The cryptocurrency was also stolen straight from Kraken's bank account, which means the exchange says no user funds were at risk. I will let you know what I find." Also, many of you may remember this story from a few weeks ago. Eyal Herzog, founder of Bancor and a pioneer in DeFi, just launched a revolutionary crypto platform for Roundtable on the Street. I am one of the founders. As co-founders and hosts, we're excited to join Scott Melker, Mariana Fall, and Crypto's Us. The platform has a reward token for writers and users, which can be found at the Roundtable app. That's right, you have the chance to win $3,000 in our TB ticket. That's what I wrote yesterday. Austin Altcoin Daily is this site. Ethereum is getting a lot of sleep, but read this first. I just put this up. The Ethereum supply is being squeezed right now. The price of ETH on platforms is the lowest it has been since 2016, and that's before the spot ETFs started trading. Should you buy Ethereum right now? This is what the supply shock looks like on the markets. It's still crazy how much people want ETFs. It will still happen. Is now a good time to buy? How much does it weigh on average? Please leave a video message below. The top 3 answers will each get $1,000. Let me make sure of this. The top 3 comments will each get $1,000, and the Roundtable group will also give away RTB. What do you think about ETH? Explain your answer below. So click on the link below to go to Roundtable. Then leave a comment with your answer and Roundtable will tip. Each of the top 3 video replies should get $1,000 in RTB to show you how the tipping function works. To be honest, I don't think many people will even download the app. I think you have a good chance if you do that and leave a thoughtful video answer. Bitcoin ticket prices are also going to go up again.